All right, we are officially live. How are you guys doing out there? Thank you so much for being patient with me. This is 21 Question Podcast live with me, your host, Shy City Biscuit. I am so blessed to be on this panel of lovely Black excellence. All right, let me go ahead and introduce my lovely panel. All right, on my biscuit panel today, we have Roshonda, the business owner. We have James, the auto body and collision specialist. We have Tamara, the nurse, Miss Sweet. We have M. Brown, the comedian. We have Tiana, the education professor. And we have Jamal, retail management. Jasmine, the entrepreneur. Quenisha, the business owner. And we have Nina, fitness, health, beauty of Twoga lifestyle. And we also have our special guest of Gemstone in the building, the entertainer, Chicago's finest. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, our questions will reach on sex, relationships, dating, and religion. All right, let's go ahead. First, we have Miss Sweet. Let's put your mic on so everyone can see you. Okay, your mic is on. Okay, it's me and you. All right. So the question I have for you today, Miss Sweet, question. So we all seen the episode of The Game when Tia had made a little threesome thing going on with her boo. I want to know, so threesomes with you and your man, should it be arranged or with you and him and someone else, or should it just be him and somebody the other two people?
So let me ask you this first. Ideally, when it comes to the idea of having a threesome is for either for the man to please two women or for the man to see two women pleasure each other. Okay. You can't even pleasure me. How the hell you gonna pleasure two people? I'm trying to figure this thing out. Like, why you trying to bring somebody else into this foolery? That's just my answer. I'm sorry.
Okay, so basically it's just a no threesome, and it ain't no type of way there is. It's just that he needs to just focus on trying to please you, period.
He need to focus on trying to take care of himself.
Well, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Men, please stop trying to have threesomes because you can't please us. All right. So question 2. Is bad sex a deal breaker?
Bad sex is not a deal breaker because everybody can learn. You can learn something, but you have to be willing to learn.
Okay. So we teaching.
We teaching.
Okay. We teaching.
Because you can have all the qualities that I'm looking for in a man.
Okay.
Except for bad sex. But if you that arrogant, you don't want to learn.
Oh, period.
That's the deal breaker right there.
That's the deal breaker. Oh, I'm with you on that. Oh, I'm definitely. Okay. Well, I love it. Do any others have any feedback on the questions I asked?
Please enlighten me.
Jasmine, you got a question?
No, I don't have a question at all. I absolutely agree with her with everything she said.
Period. Okay, so we is teaching people and
we
guys.
Teaching people.
Yes, and guys, we need to understand. Don't be arrogant. Don't be arrogant now. Come on now.
You ain't hit damn spot.
No. Yes. Okay, we got it. Okay, so the next question is for the comedian M. Brown.
Wait, but I was commenting on the last question because what if you arrogant within reason? You know, maybe you just with the wrong guy that's not able to satisfy you. Maybe it's some guys out here that can.
Come on now, lighten up, sir.
I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe
Oh, I'm with you.
maybe it's the guy that you messing with. You know,
From a man's point of view, I'm open.
I'm just saying that could be it. Don't just put it on. Just say all men having a hard time satisfying people.
Well, I don't think she meant all. I just think she meant the ones she didn't dealt with.
Oh well, she better stop looking at the grocery store.
Not the grocery store.
You better find a guy and go look somewhere else.
Okay, so M. Brown said, do not find the man at the grocery store. Those are the ones that cannot please you.
The ones that's working, the ones that's at Walmart, you know.
No Walmart. Walmart can't please you.
But even if my man was able to please me, let me just say this: I'm single, so don't. I'm just speaking of past experiences. But even if I had a man who could please me, I still say no to a threesome. I'm selfish. I'm sorry, and my palate don't call for fish. So,
okay.
Hey, I'm with
each his own, but that ain't for me.
No, I'm not right. I'm just saying, you know, just in general, don't throw that out there on men. Just like, man, you gotta focus on the first one first. Yeah. The first one first is where
the first one is first. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that. Hey, well, to move on with that question, we heard from Miss Sweets, which is single, Mr. M. Brown, the comedian, which is hilarious to me. He is married, so we're going to get questions from the married man. So your question is, should married couples have access to their spouse's phone? Why or why not?
I mean, you should, but just because you got access don't mean you need to use it. You know, but it's certain situations where I might need access to your phone. I mean, say God forbid something happens and you pass away and I got to get to them pictures for the obituary. You know, anything.
Not the pictures for the obituary.
But you know, I mean, but just because you got like FaceTime is on the phone, don't mean you should use it. I got access to your phone, but don't mean I'm just gonna use it. But you know,
right? No, I'm with you. I completely understand. So you basically saying that don't just go grabbing my phone to look through it when you have no reason to.
Right. Right. I mean, but I don't mind you having my password. I don't care, but you ain't just gonna be picking up my phone just to Google something real quick. Use your phone.
Google something right quick.
Oh, use your phone.
Use your phone. So M. Brown said best, use your phone, okay?
I don't mind you, right? I don't mind you having access, but you can use your shit. You ain't gonna just pick up my phone like, let me use your phone to call somebody. For what? What? No.
Okay. So do anyone else have anything to say with this? Any input at all? Everybody good? Yep. People literally say the same thing. Okay. So your next question is, since you're a married man and you have children, who stays home if the kids get sick?
Well, with me being an entertainer, I don't have a day job, so I'm already at home.
Well, yeah, you're already at home at that time. But what if you book something and she has to work and the kids get sick?
I don't. Well, my situation is different. I don't have sick days, so I can't call. So if I gotta work, I gotta work.
Okay.
So she got sick days. It's whoever got the sick days who call off. Okay. That's need to be calling off whoever got the sick days. If you don't got shit, you know.
What if she just started a job?
And then she don't need to call off. She don't got no sick days.
So that mean you canceling your show?
No, we're just gonna have to figure something out.
You gonna take the baby with you?
Or something. Well, she gonna have to. I mean, I don't know. We haven't come across that. But generally, it will probably be. It'll be her.
It'll be her.
Yeah, it should, because you know that's more of a motherly thing to care for the sick.
We heard it. M said the motherly duty is,
you know, because we don't care. Medicine ain't gonna get took if they there with us. Just keep it funky with you.
Speak that man's talk.
So yes. if they here with us, they gonna miss out on some. They're gonna miss out on some stuff. They might end up being sick a couple extra days.
All right. Do anybody have anything to add with Mr. M. Brown? Okay. All right. We are moving on. Thank you so much, Mr. M. Brown.
No problem.
Where's your next show?
Actually, it is next Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Next Sunday at the Laugh Factory.
Yes, it is. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to get tickets.
The tickets are on Eventbrite. It's called M&M. So if you put in M&M, N-E-M,
M&M.
yeah,
Not M&M, M&M.
M&M.
All right. Well, I know the panel is going to be very funny. I look forward to seeing it because I will be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show.
Yes, I'm sure because all of your other stuff is very funny. Thank you so much. Okay. Our next question goes to Mr. Jamal. Hello, sir. How are you? I gotta unmute you. I'm sorry, you unmuted now. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. So, how you feeling today?
You know,
You've
it's
been real
Sunday.
patient with me.
Real,
Hey,
real,
praise the Lord.
real patient. Hey, Bo, shout out.
Real patient. Yes. Yes.
I'm.
Okay.
You know, I gotta
your
support my
question.
sister. So you know, it's all it is. It's all love.
Yes, you do. And you that's why I had to get you on here. You do. You definitely do. Okay. So your question is because you're a single man, being 38, why don't you have kids? And do you feel pressured to have children?
Oh, it's a deep question. I wouldn't say I feel pressured. Not me personally. Honestly, I have had a few scares here and there. I shouldn't say scares. That's not cool. I had a couple young ladies that put me on the Maury show, if you will. I definitely my life's been a Maury episode. Trust me. But I don't personally feel pressure. I don't think I'm at a stage in my life at the moment to where I should be responsible for another human being. Um, and that's just the mature part of me speaking. Like when I'm ready to do that, it'll definitely happen. So that's that. I wouldn't say I feel pressure, but other people are like, "Where are your kids at?" Somewhere in Germany.
I'm not in Germany. Yes, sir. I'm okay. All right. So your next question is: do you feel that a couple that lives together should split all the bills down the middle?
Um, it depends. Let me ask this: is this a couple that's serious about dating each other, and planning on getting married, or is it just somebody just playing house or something like that?
No, the intention is to get married.
Gotcha. Um, me personally, I wouldn't split it down the middle until you're actually married, because that's, legally speaking, that's when you're supposed to do it. Things can get messy with breakups and stuff like that. I watched too many episodes of Judge Judy and Judge Mathis where people break up and, one suing each other for the light bill and someone getting sued because they bought you some Jordans 2 years ago. Like, nah, buy your own stuff. So,
Okay. So basically, yes, you're saying split everything down the middle?
if you're married, yes. If you're married, straight down the middle, not playing house. Not until you're married. Before you're married, work out a plan, see who wants to provide for what. But once you're married, then yeah, go ahead and split it down the middle.
So you're saying that I'm married to my husband and I should be splitting every bill down the middle with my husband?
If that's what works for y'all, yes.
Okay.
I think it's fair. It makes sense. But if y'all have
So
a
when you get
different
married and
deal,
have
go for it.
so when you get married and have some children, you're gonna make your wife split everything down the middle with you.
Maybe not everything. Just
Just a little bit.
maybe the household in general, but not
Okay.
everything.
Not
Not like
everything.
a car note or something like that. But
Well, that's a fair question. Do
that's a
anyone
very
else
good
have
question.
any feedback? Anyone? All right.
I'm scared of
Okay.
Brian. He scares me.
Miss Sweet, go ahead. What's your input on this question?
Hey, Nurse
Okay, wait.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, Miss Sweet.
To
Go ahead,
me,
Nurse Sweet.
respectfully, to me, I feel like maybe the wife should have a few responsibilities so that she can say that she contributed to the marriage, to the household, or something like that. That's
Absolutely.
fine. But prior to the marriage, that's a roommate. I feel like we're roommates, like, and if that's what you agree on, the roommate thing, that's fine. But if you my roommate, don't ask me why I came in at 3:30 in the morning. Hold on, roomie. Hold on, I'm getting out here. I'm grinding just like you. Like,
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Miss Sweet, you're saying that if you in a committed relationship and you could come in at 3 in the morning?
I'm not gonna be in a relationship and I'm splitting half the bills. Like, no.
Oh, so basically you saying if I got to split half of the bills, I can come and go as I please.
Yeah, you my roommate.
Period.
But see, that's why I said, Miss Sweet, if y'all are married, that makes sense. Absolutely. Like you said, if y'all ain't together, y'all just playing house. Don't question me. I'm grown.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, I get what you're saying. So basically you're saying if there's no papers and commitment on that level of saying you're mine and I'm yours, then there should be respect all around the board when it comes to finances too. But other than that, it's like, okay, don't question me. And you buy yours and I buy mine.
We roomies. Dorm room. Roomies.
Hey,
Said by Nurse Sweet.
Hey, Nurse said it out. Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much, Miss Sweet.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, Jamal. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Okay. Our next question is for Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi, Jazz.
Hi,
you didn't win change, girl.
I told you I was changing my clothes.
I see you, girl. Okay.
Girl, you interrupted my vacation. No, I'm just joking.
I can't with you. Okay, Jasmine. So we're gonna jump in with your question. Okay. Are you the chick that tells it all when the side chick calls your phone, or the main chick calls your phone, or we don't know who's main and who's not, but someone calls your phone about your man? Are you to tell it all, or are you the one that says go ask your man?
I'm definitely the tell it all.
You're the tell it all.
I'm the tell it all. I'm a woman's woman, and if I'm it all depends on the situation though, because if I am the main woman, then 9 times out of 10 somebody is calling me, so I'll be like, oh, okay, well, he does the same for me too. Great, so yeah, most definitely I'm telling it all.
Okay, you are the tell it all chick.
Yes, most definitely.
Do we have any feedback? Is anyone else not to tell it all? Go extra. And here is Miss Nurse Sweet.
Miss Nurse Sweet, bring it in, because I'm telling.
Yes, girl. Tell it, because I'm the teller too.
No, I don't have any because that's her personal feeling. She says she's a woman's woman, and I don't agree with seeing another woman hurt from something that I've done.
Okay.
So if you don't know,
respectively,
right? But if you don't know, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know, so you think you the main chick, and you call and you call their phone, or they call your phone, and they're like, okay, well, such and such did this, and this. Who is you? Are you the go ask your man like who I am, or are you the well, he did this, and this for me? That must not be your man.
Mm-hmm. But and like you said, it depends.
Okay.
It depends on if I want to. Now let me say this: not a married man. No, that's not what I'm saying.
I would never talk to a married man.
That's not what I'm saying. But see, sometimes you don't know. Like you said, you don't know.
Right.
But it depends on the arrangement that we have. Now, if it's good, I ain't saying shit. You don't belong to me. I don't belong to you, and you don't belong to her. You belong to your.
It all depends, like you say. It depends on certain situations.
It depends on the situation that we agree.
It definitely depends on certain situations.
Okay.
And like you say, I don't want to see a woman hurt off of what I'm doing if I'm in the wrong. But if I'm not in the wrong and I don't know and I don't suspect that he has infidelities or whatever the case may be, and somebody calls me, oh yeah, I'm telling it all.
Okay.
If I'm at fault, then I'm a baby. That's my nephew. Okay. Do you hear me?
Boy Scout.
That's my nephew. Baby.
My TT man.
I'm done. You know
TT
what?
baby.
That's TT baby.
My TT
Well, when it's good, it's good. Okay, when it's good, it's good. Okay, thank you, Miss Sweets. Yes, yes. Okay, Jazzy. So your second question is: if you find your man cheating,
I
are you
can't
the?
hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Hear
I
me
can hear
now?
you now. Yay. Yes.
Okay, great. Sorry, I have to talk in the mic.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so are you? So question: if you catch your man cheating, are you the bust the windows type or are you slashing the tires? Oh, Jazzy got a bad connection. Oh, Jazzy. Oh, she got bad
Oh, I'm
connection.
sorry. Can you hear me now?
You got froze.
I'm in the mountains. I'm sorry. Can you hear me
Okay.
now?
Yes, I can hear you. So yes, the question is: if you catch your man cheating, are you the bust the windows or are you the slash the tires?
I'm not busting windows. I'm not slashing tires. I can't run. I've never been to jail. And I don't have my own car, so I wouldn't nobody do that to my stuff.
Okay, so Jazzy is the non-conflicted woman. So if anything happens, she's just like, okay, you just done, basically.
At the age
Okay.
that I am now, I'm not putting up with nothing.
With nothing. I'm with you.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. And Tamara, there it is. I love Miss Sweet. Go ahead, Nurse Sweet. Tell us what it is.
Girl, I'm gluing window sills together. Girl, look. You said you was mad. We supposed to be in a relationship. I'm gluing car locks together. We got bananas in the tailpipe. We got your mama's windows being busted out because she raised your ass. Like, yeah, it's up. It's up.
Yes, it's up. Yes, yes.
You
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm opening up accounts in your mama name.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me get your social security. Yeah. I'm
We
putting
all
your
about
name
that
on
life.
billboards. Yeah.
No, I'm not busting
God
nobody
class
I'm gonna
the
put your
windows.
name in the
I have
paper.
windows. Like you got
cheater.
windows too.
Just blast out a whole cheater. Yeah, you gonna
It
drive down the street and
depends.
see a
It
cheater.
depends. It depends. If we have an agreement, I'm not finna give you that energy. But when we together,
Oh, we together.
your mama did this, so she gotta suffer too.
Well, no. See, I'm a cheater too. So it's either pity pack, pay a bitch back, but I'm not busting out no windows. I'm
Okay.
just gonna pay you back.
You just
That
gonna pay
cheating
me
on me.
back. So you just
Yeah,
gonna cheat back.
yeah. And you'll
Jazz,
never know it.
hey, Jazz say she cheating back.
Yeah.
Miss Sweet say no, I'm busting all the windows and putting and terrorizing everybody that it is.
I'm putting your name in the newspaper.
Mm.
What? In the
In the
obituary
news.
section?
Okay, on
No.
that note, we don't want to be held accountable for none of Miss Sweet's actions, so we gonna move on. Okay,
Put it in the
thank
obituary
you.
section.
Put it in not in the obituary section. I'm so done. Okay, so okay, so now I'll have to. Okay, so we lost some people. I'll get them back. Okay, so now we have Nina. Hi,
Well, thank you for letting
hi,
me in, Miss
Nina.
Biscuit.
What you mean, ma'am?
Baby, I just been backstage looking oh so good for nothing and nobody. I've been backstage the whole time the show been going on.
No, everyone's seeing you, ma'am. I don't have everybody on the panel. No, when you have your time, you have your time, ma'am. So you want to be seeing the whole show?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Okay, noted. Okay, ma'am,
Thank
Miss Diva.
you.
Okay,
Thank
Miss
you.
owner of Twoga
I've been
Lifestyle.
yes.
Okay, so
If
what
y'all
products
ain't
do you
know,
have?
now
What
y'all
products do
know.
you have? What products do you have?
So of course I teach fitness, which is Twoga, where there's yoga incorporated with the booty moving cardio, which is twerking. So I've infused twerk and yoga together and created a very balanced workout. I also sell a beauty bar, all organic, 100% made here at home in its own kitchen. This has tons of benefits. It's again 100% organic, such as myself. So y'all can follow my business page, Twoga Lifestyle, on every social media. Twoga Lifestyle. That's it.
Period. Okay, Miss Nina. I love it. Oh yeah, and I do use it as well. Okay, so Miss Nina, your question is, what's more important, money or looks?
Ooh. Okay. Money or looks, which is most important? I would have to say looks.
Okay.
And I say that to say looks is more important to me because I gotta be attracted to you. I mean, I'm not gonna be attracted to your money because I got my own money. I'm gonna always have my own money. So your money isn't doing much for me, emotionally, sexually. It's not hitting my spot. I have to be able to look at you and, daydream like,
Yes.
you
I'm with
know, you can't just be ugly as fuck. I'm just looking at you. Damn, baby, look at your big. Damn, baby. No, we can't. We can't do that. I'm sorry.
Okay. So basically you're saying that money is just a no. You would rather have looks.
I would rather have looks because we can work on money. We can sit down and come up with a business plan, something that you want to start,
Okay.
and do that together as a whole. As far as your
Okay.
looks,
We can't work on
we
looks.
can't work on that unless you plan on going to get plastic surgery. And that's bitch shit. I mean, pardon my French. Can we use that type of language here?
Okay, just for shit. Don't do that. Don't do it. I don't want to get canceled. Don't do that. Don't do that. I got some sponsors. Don't do that.
Okay. Sorry. That's more something that mostly women get in.
Wait, you got bad connection. I can't hear you.
Hold
You
on.
muted.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, bad connection. Put your camera back on.
Okay. There we go.
Yes.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay. So Danita, basically you're saying that looks because basically plastic surgery is not it, correct?
That's not it, because then you'd be fake and I'd still be looking at that nose is not real. Look at his lips. Why it go like this on one side? It's still gonna be a problem. So
Okay.
let's just go with looks for me.
Do we have any altar figures? Do we have any no anybody? Yeah, so do we have any feedback from anyone? So everybody is with it, the looks? Okay, all right. Looks over money it is. Oh, Tamara said no. All right, Miss Sweet. I need to put you on this panel. Tell me.
I'm
Tell
sorry.
me.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Out of the
So therefore, if I feel like you find it sexy, you find it sexy. When you start pulling out them bands, you look even better to me. So that's my I'm sorry, that's my beauty. Looks fade. Looks fade. You have to have inner beauty. Now I ain't saying put a suit on a monkey.
right.
I get what you're saying like that, you know what I mean? But looks fade, and as long as you got a good spirit and you got a money making mind, that to me a plan of I can't be sitting up there looking you shitty sharp standing in the corner with no damn money. No.
With no damn money.
No.
Okay.
You look so good with no money. No, we don't have a plan. We ain't moving forward. We respectfully,
Respectfully, I can't. Okay. I'm so with you. Do anyone else have anything to say? Okay, hold on. Jazzy, you got anything to say? Oh, I thought Jazzy. Yes, you. Okay, wait. Wait. You muted. Okay, you unmuted. What you say, Jazzy?
I said I've dealt with the ugly man with money for years. It's like they don't make both or something. I'm confused. Why can't I have a fine man with money? You get what I'm saying? Because
They
hey,
do make them out there because I
where
have
they
one.
at?
But
I can't get it from the grocery store.
no,
Can't
and
go to
not
Jewel's and
Walmart
get
either.
them. And not
Them
Walmart.
say
So where do I find them at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do they not like fat girls? I'm confused. Why I always got to get a semi-ugly man?
Okay, so Jazz, that is not true. Now we know for a fact that they do love big girls. Okay, Jazz. Yes,
No, I
we
know.
do.
If anybody
Okay.
know, I know. I'm just saying, but
Yes, honey.
yeah,
Jazz, yeah. Okay. So thank you, Jazz.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. So, Miss Nina, your second question. Are you ready?
I am ready for my
Oh,
second question.
okay. So, question: how do you tell someone that you're dating their breath stinks? That fine man over there that you took over the money.
Oh, not the
If
foul
his
one.
breath
Not the
stink,
foul one.
yeah, that fine one that you took over the, yeah, him. How you tell him
His
his
breath
breath?
stink.
I'm just saying, how you tell him his
Okay,
breath?
so okay. So I have two answers. How? Okay, the question is to my left. How would you tell the person you're dating that your breath stink? That their breath stink? My bad. Okay, so if I'm on a date with someone whom I just met and we're vibing, this is our first time going out.
You just not gonna tell him.
Gee, no, I'll create a group thread real quick though. Be right in the thread talking mad shit like, bruh.
So basically, you're saying that you just go have your nostril just on fire for the
Girl,
whole
I
time.
would just excuse myself at one point and just be like, I'm a holla.
I'm a holla. Okay.
I don't think I could tell them, being that I don't know them yet.
Okay.
It would be weird.
I mean, would you get to know them though after that?
Well, it depends on if it's your breath just hot right now in this moment type of thing, or you have halitosis, an actual issue with your breath. Okay, I'll come turn it on in 1 minute. Okay, can you go back to your room real quick? Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if his breath just hot
For that moment.
Okay, so you date him that day, and then the next day his breath stink again.
Dang. Yeah, it'll be I would answer it by saying, if we hit, how you can sit down with somebody and it's very down to earth moment. You feel like you've known them for a long time, even though y'all just met. If he's made me comfortable enough to be like, I got some gum, because it's a little.
Okay.
Then I maybe offer some gum, but I don't think I could just come out and just be like,
bro,
your breath a little.
You smell that?
It got that kick to it.
You smell that?
I don't think I could tell him. I don't. I think I would be a chicken and just wouldn't talk to him again.
Okay. All right. So, any feedback on that one? Okay. Yes, Jamal has feedback.
So, Miss Nina, would you be okay with kissing this dude that has horrible breath?
No.
Will you taste that horrible breath?
No.
It tastes like wet cement. Yeah, no.
I'm so done. Okay, y'all.
Keep it real.
Stop it.
Keep it real. But I do have another question though. Let me ask you something else, Miss Nina. From your first question, real quick. You mentioned earlier that you have your money and you like looks, which is perfectly fine. What would you be willing to date a dude that's maybe not attractive? I'm sorry, that is super attractive, but doesn't have a job, doesn't have any ambition whatsoever. Could you date him and be
Ooh.
the provider for that relationship?
Oh,
Hmm.
provider?
I mean, if he doesn't have any money, what is he providing?
Okay, well, but see, there's a difference though.
Go ahead.
When you say, "Well, am I willing to date someone who doesn't have a job?" Yes. But they would also have to have that mental space to um ambition. Like you said, you'll have to have ambition because I don't jobs to me, I mean, that's a whole nother topic. You don't need a job to be great. You can sit
Right.
down and have a dream. You can have ambition. You can, be in a space where you're open to saying, okay, well, since I know I don't like punching somebody's clock, what is it that I can do? If you have that as your woman, yes, I'm willing to take you and sit down with you. We're gonna create a business plan. I'm willing to, invest. You sit down, you bring me something worthy enough. I will invest in, my man and his dreams because that's what a relationship is to me. I wouldn't just, X him out just because he don't have a job. No. But like you said too, he can't not have a job and just have no ambition, no
Hmm.
wants in life, baby. You're not gonna be sitting next to me, fine as hell, and just
Fine, but just
useless.
sitting there.
You just sitting there,
Fine and
like
useless.
no. That's a good question, but it'll be. I could date a man without a job, yes, as long as he's willing to, put his energy elsewhere to where he can provide and build. Yeah.
Would you have, like, I guess, a certain timeline as to when he should be able to provide and build?
Um. Naturally, being 100, I would say yes. I
That's
wouldn't
fair.
start with it like, all right, bro, you got 3 months to figure it out or I'm gone. I wouldn't sit down with it like that. But I would go off of, my natural instincts, while we're building it, I'm gonna be watching you. And if I see you slacking and your energy isn't really much so into it and you kind of just know that I'm here to taking over and supporting for the moment and you're comfortable, then that's what will tell me when it's enough is enough. You're not taking it serious, then I'm gonna go head out. But I wouldn't sit down and be like, okay, you have 3 months to make this happen, or I'm leaving you type. Cause I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. I mean, I've been there. I've actually been in a relationship where I had a downtime for a minute. I
Hmm.
think for about a year, I just could not get it together. I don't know what or why, but I couldn't. And the person that I was with, it was too much for him. He was like, this shit ain't it. You just can't
Hmm.
get it together. You just all over the place. And he left me. And I felt so bad because it's like, bitch. Oh, sorry. I had a flashback. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had a flashback.
Who
Oh my
whose friend is
God.
this? Whose friend is she? She can't sit with us. She needs to
I had a flashback. I'm
go.
sorry.
No judgment. It's
But
all good.
he did. I was there before.
Oh my God.
So
Okay. So wait, she had a flashback. Okay, so
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Okay, no. We got it. Anybody else have any feedback for the conversation that Nina and Jamal just had?
hey y'all.
Any input? No. Okay. It seems like you guys summed it up great. I love it.
Sounds good.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So now we are bringing on. Let's see if she's on here. Miss Roshonda. Miss Roshonda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, we see you. Thank you for coming in.
You have been in the backstage for like 40 minutes.
No, I don't know why they say it's the backstage. It's not the backstage. It's just that when I want you to be, have all the attention, I bring you to the front.
No, I wanted to comment on some of these questions.
Bring them back up, sweetie. I'm here for you. Where are you, Roshonda, the caterer? Yes, and her food is magnificent. Go ahead, sweetie. Where are you?
Thanks. as far as money or being ugly, I'm gonna have to go with money because there are other factors that can make you cute.
Okay.
You can have, yeah, you can be cute and be dumb, and then that will make you look ugly. So, and then cute don't pay my bills. So I'm like the nurse. You gonna be a shitty sharp, but don't have any money in your pocket. No.
You be shitty sharp with no money?
Yeah, you can be by yourself with no money.
By yourself with no money.
And
Okay.
then the breath comment, I'm sorry. I would start offering breath mints. I'm just coming out the gate. Like, do you need a peppermint? Would you need some gum?
I most definitely been there. Tamara
Shoot.
knew it. I most definitely been there. Tamara. Like, where's the gum? Where is the gum? Do you smell
Yeah.
it?
I remember that. I said, Nikki, she said, no, you got to
My
tell her.
nostrils. My nostrils was on fire. I'm like, no. And we weren't dating. Now don't get wrong, we were not dating. It was a friend. And we all was outside kicking it. And I literally was like, okay, I don't know what this smell is. But everybody left the table. And then they come talking. What is that?
I was like, oh my, Nikki,
And
I
you
know
know
you
the
did not
difference.
just do
Like
this. She said,
you
yes,
know
I
the
did.
difference. You know the difference. It's like you got halitosis, or you got a bad tooth, or you just ate
You
something
got to
bad.
eat.
You know the difference, okay?
Or there's something going on in the inside.
Or baby, something was going.
I couldn't believe it. I said,
No, girl, you're not gonna burn my nostrils like that. Because if my breath stink, I'm automatically gonna be like, "Do I need some gum or something?" Like, come on, tell me. I'm not offended. I'm really not embarrassed about a lot of shit. So I'm just saying, like, tell me though, okay? Okay, yeah, okay. yes, honey, yes. Okay, Miss Roshonda, do you have any input on any of the other questions?
Um, well, also the question from I'm not sure, I forgot his name, but when they asked about the kids, because I'm single and I don't have any kids, and we're around the same age. Do I feel pressured? Absolutely not.
Okay.
I do like the fact that I can just pick up and go when I want to. I feel as he does. Right now I'm just not mature enough right now to have kids.
Okay, so you're not mature enough either. Okay, I mean, well, that's good that you know that, and you're not, because it is people out here that aren't mature enough and they're having children. It's just horrible. Even though I feel like every woman should have a child.
No, don't get me wrong. I'll have one, but just not right now. I just need to do me for right now.
You do you for right now.
Yes.
Okay, so with that being said,
Okay, so what's my question?
okay, so Miss Roshonda, the caterer, her link, all of the links will be in my bio, so everyone will know. Okay, so in a relationship, okay, I'm sorry, can you guys hear me? In a relationship, when do you think most people stop using protection?
In a relationship,
Uh-huh.
well, they probably already stopped before they even got to the relationship. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. I'm going to say maybe 3 months
Mm-hmm.
into a relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
But some of us go on the first time. Hey, I'm not here to judge.
Hey, don't, we're not here to judge. We're not here to judge. It's just a topic. Okay. Okay. Do anyone else have any questions about anything about okay. Yep. And there she is. That's why I got you here. Yes, ma'am.
y'all, I'm not gonna be on here for long. I'm gonna have to go in a minute. But I was a medical assistant for 7 years.
Okay.
And anytime I'm single, no kids and all that stuff. Anytime I met somebody, whatever, and I thought we was gonna get serious or whatever, we go to lunch, we pulling up, we going into my clinic where I work at. I need you to go ahead, sit down, get that blood work done. Yeah, just straight off the bat. I like him. I think he gonna be around for a while. Yeah, I need you to go ahead, extend your arm. Yeah, we need some blood work.
And he shouldn't have a problem with that
He
if
should not at
The
all.
one who had the problem with it.
Was the one that had it all. Yes,
This is my body we're talking about. You
I
know,
know that's right. And
you
I
know.
don't understand why women don't. Yes, I'm with you. And we need to be more connected with our own bodies to say that, like, okay, I'm gonna need you to get tested so we can know what's going on. I mean, something. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, we are.
Period.
Yes, we're promoting very good health. Yes.
This is
Okay.
my body.
Yes, ma'am. And that comes from Nurse Sweet. Yes, been in the medical field for a very long time. Period. Okay, so also we have a question for Miss Roshonda. How do you feel about men and sex toys?
are they using them on me? I mean, okay, so they're fine. It's just certain things. I just have limits
Okay,
for me,
I'm with you.
but there's nothing wrong with bringing some excitement into the bedroom.
Okay, so it's okay for a man to go get the sex toys to use them, or is it okay for a man to get like men sex toys and use them? I just want to make sure we're clear.
So
What you're saying?
is it okay? It's okay for him to go get toys for me that he wants to play with me, and it's okay for him to go get toys that he want me to use on him.
Oh, okay, so men and sex toys are okay. So it's okay for men. So men, if you're out there and you're listening, it's okay for you to go and get the toys for your mate.
You never know. It may be something that I don't know about that I could definitely be into.
This is true. Any feedback? No feedback. Okay, no feedback. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Well, thank you very much, Miss Roshonda. Everything, your link and everything will be in my bio so that everyone can know all of the things that you provide.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I wanted to try to get the other people back in because unfortunately I don't know what happened. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and reach out to our very own Jim Stone. And in my words, a very, very good word poet. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Oh, wait, I got to unmute you. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, yes, you look good. All right, there. I see
Thank you.
How you
Thank
feeling?
you. Man, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so for the ones that I guess been under a rock and don't know who he is, please Google him. When I say the words, yes, honey, the words. Okay, so Mr. Stone, your question. Well, first, before I get to your question, is there anything you want to let us know about anything you have up and coming? Can you guys hear me? Because I'm talking to Mike.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I got music.
Okay.
Jim Stones. They'll hear about me.
They'll hear about you.
Don't know. I like the people that don't know because they shocked when they find out.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I wasn't shocked because I know it's out there. Talent is out there in our world of Chicago. But when I did hear it, I was like, why don't these people know this man?
Exactly.
Where he been? What is going on? But you have your story to tell. And when I tell you, you told it. You told it. Yes. I love it. Okay, so your question is, so your album was named, one of your albums was named Elephant in the Room.
Right.
Are you the type of person that addressed the elephant in the room, or are you the person that sit back and let it come to you?
It depends on the situation.
Okay.
So it depends. So with me personally, some things are better left unsaid. You got to know when to speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's just always been me. Now, if it's the situation where the elephant is in the room, and I'm led to speak, like, yo, speak on the elephant, then I'm gonna say it. But if it's a situation where the truth deserves no explanation, and it's like, because silence speaks for itself, and I ain't trying to speak in riddles, but silence can be loud a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if the elephant is in the room and it deserves to be spoke about, then I'll speak. But a lot of times I look at stuff from afar and I just go,
Interesting.
This is true. I mean, we all do. A lot
No,
of
I'm
us
with
see
you.
things and then to touch the next person and be like, hey, did you see that? And everybody like, yes. Why you didn't say nothing? Listen, I wasn't gonna say nothing, you know, because everybody can't handle it. Everybody can't handle the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying?
I had to learn that. I had to learn everyone can't handle it. I had
You'll play your. So I find myself in situations today where I speak on the elephant and people, you're telling them and they don't want it. They don't receive it. And you telling them in every way, and you just say, you know what? Don't worry about it. You'll get it later.
You will. Hey,
you'll get it later.
You'll get it later.
They'll catch attitudes with you because you telling them the truth. They want you to be honest. Then you be honest. Then they catch an attitude with you. It's like, yo, do you want me to lie to you or tell you? I found out people like a lie.
As much as people fail to realize, they do.
They love. Hey, Mr. Johnson, nice shirt. Oh, thank you. That shirt ugly as ever, man. They like a lie. Mr. Johnson, that shirt sucks. What?
And there's the argument.
Okay, so listen. Okay, I'm gonna take a female perspective. You get to your girl's ear, girl. Why do you got that on? You shouldn't have wore that, girl. That don't go with that, girl. She hating. Did you like? Huh? I'm telling you what they. You think you look like this, but this is what they see. Me as your friend, I'm letting you know. Now you're mad at me.
Now you mad at me.
Or I've seen, and I'm gonna end it. I've seen this a lot. I've seen this with females. I've seen a man, two girlfriends. Her man is digging her. She, as a good friend, tells her friend, listen, your man is doing this. Guy you've been pumping up to me.
Yeah.
He was in the kitchen eyeballing me, girl. Listen, he ain't the one. She get mad at her. Everybody see it. It's the elephant in the room.
Yes.
But she's just a friend to her to tell her friend, and her friend cut her off.
Yes.
She cut her off.
Yes.
So you have to know when to go, you know what? Next time, I'm going to just keep this closed. To keep the peace.
To keep the
peace. Fall back and you let her find out. For her, some people, you got to let crash into a brick wall before they see it.
Yes.
Why did you let me crash? I saw it, but you
right.
have to see it.
Man. Okay, so I'm not going to give it up. I literally had this conversation with somebody just a moment ago. They literally just said that they told their girl that they shouldn't be wearing that lace front wig with the braids.
Right.
She had the braids and had the lace front and it had an edge or whatever, and it just like a mop, right? So I'm like, because we was talking about wigs or whatever. So she was like, yeah, my friend came outside with us talking, and I'm looking like, we all told her, like, why you got that wig on? She like, oh, well, I thought it looked cute.
Wow.
And she still wore it.
Wow.
And they literally told her. Now, they've been friends long enough, whereas they didn't become, enemies or anything. But like literally, us females, we literally do tell our girls when they look a hot mess. They just, they just don't.
Now, what about the part that I spoke on when I say the bogus man? Everybody in the room, all the girls see that this woman's man is flirting with her.
Okay, so let me tell you.
How does that go?
So
does she get mad at y'all?
Oh no, you're right. Because literally, I don't know why this is coming up, but literally, I just had this conversation with my friend the other day. She literally told me that one of her other friends had brought a friend around her, and was kicking it, and come to find out that that friend was sleeping with her man. So then, but she told her, like, it's something about her I don't like. And when she got mad at her, they not friends no more.
Wow.
They not friends. And then when it all hit the fan, she still ain't trying to be a friend.
Wow. See? So you got to choose your battles. You got to pick your poison. You got to know when
You
to speak
definitely
on the
gotta
elephant
pick
in the
your
room, and you got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them.
Okay. Do anyone have any feedback about the elephant in the room?
They all pressing buttons. I bet. Like,
I know. Oh, okay. All right.
I knew it.
All right, Miss Roshonda. Yes, ma'am.
I agree with him 100%.
Yes,
You know,
ma'am.
everybody, they think they want the truth, but 9 times out of 10, the truth really hurts.
You
And that's
can't
not
handle
something
the
that
truth.
exactly they can't handle the truth because the truth hurts. And so yeah, and women, like he said, we always think, you know, we walk around and say like, oh, we're gonna fix each other crowns, you know, but when we try to fix each other's crowns, you come at me out of a bag when I'm only telling you something right.
Big
He
facts.
was, it's like he said, sometimes it's better silence can sometimes be everything.
Silence is everything.
Yes. Yes. Where y'all at? Come on with the quiet scene. Yes, I am so with it. Thank you, Miss Roshonda. Appreciate it. Okay, so with our next question from you, you are a married man. I
Yes.
just wanted to know, could you tell us what's your take on marriage counseling? Do you think that couples should get marriage counseling before they enter in that whole realm?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Most definitely. If I could turn back the hands of time, I would go back and get
Okay.
marriage counseling. But
Okay.
you know, a lot of us, for the people who marry, well, I was gonna say who marry young. I married young.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know the importance. We tend to think like we love each other. what we need to everything is good right now. What do we have to sit down with another man or a woman to tell our problems about? Like, we got this, we good, and then we don't do it. But let me tell you,
Come
it
on.
is so important. Oh my God. See, you have to know up front, like, what are you requiring of me? I just know one part of marriage counseling. If somebody could have sat down with me before the vows,
Mm-hmm.
before the cute stuff that looked good before the world,
Okay.
serious, and be like, yo, what are you requiring of this man? Or and they say, young man, what are you requiring of this woman? And he go, what are you going to require of this woman? Yo, every day at 6 p.m., I want my feet rubbed. No, for the rest of my life. That's what it's for.
Hey.
It's up front, and that's something y'all cool. I'm saying that, but that's something serious.
It is.
She can know right then and there that this man required this, and he can know right then and there that that's something that she was shaky about, like receiving from him ahead of time.
And
time. Then the person who's the counselor could speak to them and say, you know, the counselor, the third party, can then say, this is why this and this is that, and they can work it out. Yes. Because when that point comes, when they get married, and that type of stuff wasn't spoke of, that this man wants his back or his feet rubbed every day, and he got to wait every 3 months when she feel like it or y'all feeling sexy. If he's not, and it's just what it is, he or she, if you're not getting it at home, it's somebody else waiting to do for your husband or wife what you won't be willing to do. It's some woman sitting next to his cubicle willing to rub that man's feet. It's some man willing to run that woman's bath, drink that woman's bath water. And you playing it lightly. The woman is coming home. She's saying certain things, giving clues. Oh, I need to go get some shoes. She's throwing the clues out there. He's not picking up on it. But this is something y'all didn't speak of in the beginning. In marriage counseling, to say, yo, I like expensive things. I require for you, husband, I'm selfish. Just to say this. This is when it gets ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm selfish. I'm a selfish girl. I've always had. I got desires. I want to be treated like this. And yes, I want red bottoms for the rest of my life. That's just what my heart desires. Up front, that man can look at it and go, wow, he can see who he's dealing with before he gets married.
Mm-hmm.
And all the catfighting could go on then. And then y'all go, you know what? It ain't time yet.
It ain't time.
Nope, it ain't time yet.
It ain't time yet.
So, marriage counseling, before you say I do,
Mm-hmm.
man, because we come into this marriage with demons, G. I'm telling you. And them demons come out later, and you like, who did I marry?
Yes.
This girl is crazy. Oh,
yes. Because the enemy is not for marriage.
What?
The enemy is not for marriage.
Facts. You'll start noticing that, you know, and this is just an example, but I don't know if people will be this honest to say, baby, before I got a butt fetish. I don't know why I look at butts. I don't know why I look at butts, right? I have a butt fetish. This is something I'm dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something she could find. It's something up front before. Can I deal with a man while I'm with this man? He don't even know he doing this when I'm with him. I'm with him talking to him and some walk past and he don't even know he's doing that. But have we discussed it in marriage counseling first?
In marriage counseling.
All right. Vice versa. The woman tell her guy, baby, I have a fetish with looking at Johnsons in jogging pants.
I was wondering what word you was going to use.
Baby, I have a fetish. I don't know where I picked it up from, but the gray jogging pants and the Johnson, it does something for me before we get married. My girls tell me I just got that. And that's something I'm going to sit back and be like, well, okay. Because when we get married,
I'm with you.
You doing all this, we finna fight.
We finna fight.
But had we spoken this earlier in the counseling to say, baby, I have a mental problem with this thing. And it's been going on since I was 16. It's just one of my fetishes.
And the counselor is a doctor, so the counselor should know what's the next step. And that's how that works. Because it's a person on the outside that's educated, that knows how to handle this, because they didn't just jump in this. And that's what people fail to realize. They looking at it like, okay, yes, this is a person that is a human being. Yes, that person is a human being. But at the same time, they went to school for this. You see what I'm saying? They know how to handle this. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, well, let's talk to somebody that knows, so that we can all be on one accord. Because if we're not on one accord, stuff get messed up.
Listen. This is one thing I know for a fact. We as humans, we carry our demons.
Yes, we do.
We got demons that come with us before the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking generational curses that we dealing with from our mama's mama, from our father's father.
Speak
and it's hitting up, and we walking with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna let you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it goes. We dating. When do I tell this woman?
When do I tell? And that's the thing. When do you tell them?
When do you tell them that mental illness runs in your family?
And that's the thing. When you go to counseling, those questions come up. Because that's not a question you just come out and say, "Oh yeah, let me tell you what happened." No, that's not how that happened. The counselor has activities and things that go on that you once you do that, you'll be like, "So I don't know this man," or I don't know this woman.
When I hear the sound ice cream, it's a trigger word. I start scratching walls. And I go, I'm just saying. I go scratching
walls. No, I'm with you. Exactly.
So with all that being said, because we can stretch it forever, listen. If there's anybody out there that's viewing this right now.
Yes.
And you're thinking about getting married.
Yes.
Don't listen. Do not just marry that person because you say that you love them or because you listen. Do your homework first. The way you would do your homework before you before you give up $10,000 for a car, look at the Carfax sheet. You want to see how many accidents has been. You want to do your homework before you get married. You do your homework on the wedding planner. Is she cold? When you do the photographer, you go look at his work. You don't just jump into nothing.
You definitely go do your research for everything, and that's yes.
So that's what marriage counseling is equivalent to. It helps you before the rain comes, because the rain is coming. Period. And by the time you get it and you locked in, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with the storm, baby, because this is for life.
It's for life. Hey, gemstone for life. On that note, yes, my gemstone for life. Yes, please Google this man. Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Stone. Do anyone have any feedback on
they
Mr.
like, yes,
Stone?
we do.
All right, we got one.
Why you give him all the good questions?
Right. Jealous. I wanted to kick my knowledge, First and foremost.
Here we go. Go ahead.
First and foremost, salute the Stone, of course, I don't even listen to rap. I'm from Chicago. I know who you are. Salute. That said, it's always good to hear a man's point of view on this topic, because men are we're internalized to not talk about our feelings and not talk about, things that we're going through. So it's absolutely, absolutely important to go seek some marriage counseling. Absolutely agree with you wholeheartedly. Ladies, stop talking to your single friends that are bitter about Ray and them, or whatever. Stop calling your mama because she's divorced from your daddy because he cheated on her. We especially as Black people, we run into this habit of listening to our family and our friends that have gone through things that are bitter.
Leave him, girl. Leave him,
right.
girl.
And that man could be the best thing that happened to you, but you listen to your mama who got cheated on. So we got to get out of that. We got to, like you said, a completely unbiased third party is imperative. Absolutely. Both of y'all said it, especially. You got to go listen to somebody that knows what they're talking about and isn't jaded by the things that they have gone through because of their relationships and things like that. So salute. Absolute salute.
I would like to say one more thing. And I'm going to move out the way. But this is, I don't think, people need to understand. When you get married, that's a covenant between, you see, I have 3 people sitting here. I see 3 people on my screen. God and the 2 people. It's a covenant.
Yes.
You are making the Most High, God, he doesn't break his covenants. So, I don't know what other people's religion is, but Christ is my Lord and Savior, right? And I would just speak for people who say they are followers of Christ, right?
Go ahead.
So from what we study, the only thing where you can get out of the marriage to break that covenant with God, not the covenant with me and you, the covenant with God, where he'll say, you know what? That's gangster. I'll give you a pass on that one. It's where a person is being cheated on, right?
Say it.
When you are being cheated on, okay? It says, I'll allow it. God hates divorce. He hates it, right?
Say it.
Girl, he beating on me. Now, I'm not saying stay because a man is beating on you. I'm not saying stay. This is not me saying you leave. I'm not saying none of that. But in the Christian, so you got the world and then you got Christianity. The divorce rate in Christianity is higher than the world.
Absolutely.
And you gotta ask why. They say, so they leave. So I'm gonna X out the people that's being married because getting divorced because they being cheated on. Let's move that one out the way.
Right.
We got so many other reasons that they saying divorce. We say we're divorcing for, That's what I'm saying. There's so many other reasons that people say that they divorce for.
The petty stuff.
The pettiness. But they think, okay, listen, sometimes you could be in a situation where God is shaping you.
Yes.
When the hard times come,
Yes.
That's where you are made at. That's
Yes.
when you become when things get tough. You're not made when it's good. It's
Exactly.
good.
Period.
Everything is good. It's when times get rough. That's what defines what the marriage is standing on. And that's when we start leaving. It's like, why are you leaving now? You vowed before God through sickness and health. And sickness don't mean a cough. Better or worse. I say, what does worse mean?
What does worse mean? What's your worst?
Worse, her
Right.
worst is getting abused. Okay, that's exactly what you said you was gonna stick in.
Yes.
But soon as worse came, you leaving.
Say it.
And now you on your second marriage. Which one do you want God to honor? The first one, the second one, or the third one? Which covenant is he honoring with you? Which one? I'm
Which
just
one?
curious. We on our fourth marriage now. So God broke the first one. He broke the second one, the third one. Oh, she got beat. He got beaten the first one. The second one was financial. So I honored the second one for finances. The third one, I don't know what I was doing. I was drunk. You know, which one do we want God to honor?
Which
But this
one
can
do
go
we
on and
want?
on. I'm gonna cut myself because I
No, I'm with you. No, you speaking it, because you know what, you literally are hitting some people that has been dealt with some stuff that don't understand. Like
stick
literally,
in there.
stick in there.
You're being molded for something.
Yes, you're being
You are
molded.
being molded.
Yes.
Because guess what? Guess what I found out? The rain is gonna come.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I leave her. I leave this woman to get with the next woman.
It's still rain.
When the storm comes with my second marriage, do I leave her too?
Yes.
When the storm comes in my third marriage, do I leave? So wait a minute. The storm is gonna come. The storms is what shape us. You don't leave when the storm comes. When the going get tough, the tough gets going, G, and we start divorcing. God don't want this person for me. First of all, I've seen God take two crackheads.
Hey, say
it. Was unevenly yoked. No, let me tell you something. I've seen two crackheads who wasn't even in Christ come together, smoke crack together, having sex with other people for money together. And then when God was ready to move in their life, he cleaned them both up so his testimony could move forward. And they have a testimony to tell. They wasn't saying we was unevenly yoked. Man, they got churches now. And those same people who judge them to say they unevenly yoked, they delivering you now. So you can't just say what's unevenly yoked because they two crackheads or they two dope fiends. No, God uses the people that's the lowest on the totem pole so his glory could be shown to have a testimony.
Absolutely.
That's how God works. But soon as it get bad, we leave. Soon as he lose his job or she lose her job, baby, you gotta go, man. I don't know what you gonna do, but hey, man, it made my kids know it. You knew that when you first married this lady, bro. Them wasn't your biological kids. So,
man,
Sunday service.
Hey, listen,
Sunday.
Don't get
Sunday
me started.
service.
Hey,
Sunday service.
Hang in there, whoever y'all are, and y'all married, and it's tough right now. If it's tough, let me tell you, it's tough for everybody. I know you looking at little Ray and Tanisha situation on Facebook, and it looked like they doing so good, and he buying her shoes and her hair. She's showing you the good. But listen, we are all going through it.
Yes.
Who say, and I ain't saying, I'm not speaking on like, yes, mental abuse is worse than physical. But listen, when we was growing up, you fought with your brothers and sisters. Why is it when we get married, it's, oh my God, he called me the B word. I can't take it. Your brother was calling and your sisters called you B's all your life. Now you gonna bail out when it get, like we pick and choose. Come on, man.
That's where another counseling session come in at.
So absolutely.
I can go on and on forever with this. Again,
y'all see him.
Hang in there, G. It's a lot of this on the album, though. But you know.
It definitely is. Gemstone. Yes, honey. It is definitely on the album. I told y'all his words. Y'all better, honey, go find them.
And also, I don't see nothing wrong with dating a broke girl. If I wasn't married, I would date the hell out of a broke girl. I promise you. Hey, listen, a broke girl who I connect with.
Yeah.
Like if I'm connected with her, I will date the hell out of her.
Because it's different.
Ooh,
much different. Absolutely.
And I'm straight.
She's bringing something to the table. See, people feel like when you bring something to the table, it got to be finances. Like, what are you bringing to this table?
Sir.
No, it does not have to be that all the time.
I'm gonna lead her. I'm gonna lead her. Yes. I got you. I want to be able to build my robot because I'm the man. I'm gonna lead. Hey, listen, baby.
And who leads you when it's good?
She's a reflection of me.
Period.
If she's broke, but it's a I'm not saying she broke, starving, and gang banging now.
No, I know what you mean. I'm
just saying she ain't got nothing to bring to the table.
No, I know what you mean.
All she got is her heart and who she is.
Yes.
That's good for me.
Yes.
I'm good with that. We can start.
That's a start. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jim Stone himself. Yes. I love it. Thank you so very much. Yes, thank you. And we can't wait to hear all of the more that comes with you.
You know what's funny though? I have a song on this new album on marriage.
Okay, so is it already done? Because you know
it's not done yet. I'm working on it now.
Okay, so take these words from the beginning of this.
Right.
And put it on the album and then say
throw a couple rhymes here and there, and then you got it.
Yo,
that's it.
I'm just letting y'all know. You know how everybody got the marriage songs?
Yes.
Like let's get married. Like everybody got the marriage songs, but there has never been a marriage song, like a marriage counseling song.
Can we hear a little bit of it?
So the first words start off like she blaming you for things that happened in y'all youth. You blaming her for things she claiming ain't the truth. You claiming ain't the truth. Okay. You blaming her for things. Okay. You blaming him for things that happened in y'all youth. He blaming her for things she claiming ain't the truth. She in the bathroom on a call. You on the other side listening through the wall. Marriage ain't marriage. Oh my God, yo, it describes marriage when it gets bad. But
we gotta put you in that element.
But at the end of the song, it makes you point to yourself and it makes you look at your other and go, wow, he not that bad. Or she
not that bad.
It ain't what I thought it was.
Right.
Let's work this. So it's cold, but I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it.
Okay. No, that's perfectly fine. You didn't say it at all. This right here can actually be a song.
Facts.
So, okay. Well, thank you so very much, Mr. Jim Stone. Please make sure you guys go follow him. Thank you. And now we have Miss Quenisha. She's been in the backstage that they call it the backstage. I don't know why it's called backstage. I don't know what this new to me, but right. Quenisha. Hey, Quenisha is a business owner, and her information will definitely be in my bio. She has a boutique. Not only does she do lashes, she does other things. She has a boutique, and it's beautiful. And I love your shirt. Let me see, what color am I? I think I'm the one in the middle.
Like this.
Yeah, I love that color.
Thank you. He looks so pretty.
Okay. Thank you, Boo. Cute. Okay. So Miss Quenisha, I have to go to some people came in later and I gotta get 2 other people in. However, Miss Quenisha, your questions. Okay, so since we spoke with Jim Stone and he was telling us about, different things about gassing people up and stuff, I'm going to ask you this question first. How honest do you want your spouse to be? Do you want him to gas you up, or would you prefer him to just be blank and just tell you what's wrong and what's going on? Like, which one would you prefer, gassing or no?
I would definitely prefer honesty. Like, just gas me up if we out, and I'm dancing, but don't just be gassing me up if it's like something like, do this shirt look nice, or or how do these shoes look, I definitely prefer honesty over anything.
Okay, so you are the woman that basically tell me if I look fat.
Please. Please don't look. We is not about to go out to eat and my damn rolls hanging out or my pants, but no, please tell me. I need to know.
Oh my God, I know, right? Yes, I
I
really
need
do.
to know. Do not say, look, because I'm a reflection of you. So if you send me off, you gassing me up and you send me off, I'm a reflection of you. You looking
Yes.
good, but your girl looking a mess. Like, come on now. That
Uh,
don't even make sense.
it don't make sense. It don't.
So
No.
tell me honesty, if my shirt too big, it's rank some. Like
Yes,
it
I'm
just
with
gotta
you.
be 100% honesty. Like,
100%.
period.
Okay. Do we have any feedback? Do anybody want to add to that, or everybody wants honesty in a relationship? Everybody want honesty? Okay. All right. So the next question is about a relationship. If you're in a relationship with someone and their family don't like you, or his or your family don't like them, is that a deal breaker? Like, is that like important for their family to like you?
Okay, so family, you mean like the parents, the siblings, or the cousins, or you just saying like in general, if you know
Well,
like
most importantly, like the parents and maybe like a person that means a lot to them.
mm. So the parents, I feel like personally, if his parents don't like me, I feel like we probably couldn't be serious, you know?
Mhm.
Not to say that not to say that they I feel like I'm a family oriented person, you know. So I would definitely like, what about like at kickbacks or cookouts, barbecues, weddings, you know, celebrations like that. I don't want it to be awkward, and I don't want to put, you know, my significant other in a situation where he feeling like, oh, I know my mom don't like you, but I still want you to come out. You know what I'm saying? It'll like probably
Okay.
be a little awkward. So I think
Okay.
that it probably couldn't be serious. We could be probably friends, and it could probably be cordial.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, do we have any other feedback with that? Oh, it seems like everybody is on the same page. They feel the same way. Okay, that is beautiful. Okay, Miss Quee, thank you so very much.
Thank
And
you.
your bio, everything will be in my bio. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right, you guys. I did have two other guests, but they couldn't. I don't know what happened with the internet or the connection. They were not able to get back on. So they will be on our next podcast. So thank you guys, everyone, for joining me today on my 21 question live chat. Please go ahead and follow me. You can Google me on all streams will pop up on my podcast. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you so much. Uh, and we're out. Have a good day.